Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Uh-oh, Robert's singing. Welcome, my brothers and sisters, to the Law of One, conscious channeling of LL Research. I believe deeply in the possibility of a planetary peace process and in the hope of bettering our treatment of Earth and her people's resources. Don asked the Raw Group, "Questioner, can you describe the mechanism of the planetary healing?" I am Ra. Healing is a process of acceptance, forgiveness, and, if possible, restitution. The restitution not being available in time-space. There are many among your peoples now attempting restitution while in the physical. Spiritually speaking, restitution within the physical illusion is a matter of becoming able to view global and national issues within the context of the open heart. As Chandara says, it is time for all of us to join together in unity and harmony of light. Leia enlarges on this thought. By building and nurturing a positive vision of the world, peace and love in our meditations and our thoughts, the energies will ripple outwards to be felt by all. The more that we acknowledge that we are part of a planetary consciousness and offering upliftment and inspiration to others around the world, the stronger those ripples will become, and the further they will carry. This is a most crucial time to sow the seeds of a new world of peace and love. You do make a difference. The Spirit of the Earth calls out for us to remember that we are the guardians of the Earth. Answer her call, and together, united as one, we will sing this planet awake. Singing the planet awake sounds impossible to the outer ear that looks at statistics and probabilities. Those in Europe, the Americas, and the older stations of Western civilization are using far too much of the Earth's resources. Yet, much of our world still experiences lack, privation, and hunger. The larger portions of the Third World, which are as yet ungraced by capitalistic style, entrepreneurialism, and money accumulation, are often in acute lack, starvation, and mortal danger. Worldwide, many countries as yet treat portions of their population like slaves or cattle. In many places in the East, it can be highly uncomfortable, limiting, or fatal to be born a woman. Most of all, our peace process languishes while little wars continue and strong nations impose their wills upon weaker states. However, those of Raw suggest that we need never give up the firm hope of progress. They speak of going into a grocery store to buy a container of Aid the Planet. Although you have many, many items which cause distress and thus offer seeking and service opportunities, there is always one container in that store of peace, love, light, and joy. This vortex may be very small, but to turn one's back upon it is to forget the infinite possibilities of the present moment. Could your planet polarize towards harmony in one fine, strong moment of inspiration? Yes, my friends, it is not probable, but it is ever possible. Improbable possibilities have always been one of my favorite loves. A New York City wanderer, Apache, sends me this communication with her spirit guide. Your role is to help people find the most effective way to live in man-made environments, because you will find that the moment you allow life to be your director, then all life will have to be good. You will see all man-made problems to be eradicable. Although this makes less than perfect sense to the linear mind, I believe it is the truth. All of our humanly created problems are solvable. But more than that, global peace is possible. It starts within each of our hearts. This instrument is concerned for the peace of the world and prays for it often. And yet, if this instrument prayed for peace within itself, it would be the same prayer. Indeed, it is our humble opinion that the most efficient way to bring the world to peace is to learn peace within the self. For as you think, as you are. So your universe in toto is also. For your consciousness is a field, and each bit of fear that you're able to let drop, each time that you find your heart expanding, the consciousness of your planet is being lightened. We need to express stewardship of our planet in our own individual ways. If we are persons who wish to be a part of the global peace process and are willing to lend this effort, time, and focus, let me encourage our efforts. If we are politicians, environmentalists, or any other form of activists wanting to serve in political office or peaceful protest, campaigning to repair damage or save a species, do not let me take one whit of energy away. In my own life, I have found that although I do not march well in picket lines, I can clean the church kitchen, which then is able to take on its mission a bit better. I believe that anything we do as a volunteer to aid the environment, help erase ignorance and illiteracy, feed the hungry, free the innocent prisoner, or help the ill in hospice or hospital will aid its bit to the well-being of the community and the world. Donations to the arts feed into the community, which is then able to share vision with its disadvantaged. Whatever we do, whatever we give in the world to add to its beauty and decrease its suffering helps. Some of the outer ways of serving others take a degree of toughness, which many awakened spirits may not have. If we identify ourselves with those sensitized souls and find ourselves shrinking from committee, caucus, and protests, then let us resolve instead to develop our ability to think and envision globally, to see ourselves as one planet, one folk, one population. We are the people of Earth. It is up to us to give to the earth our song of being and of love, in hopes of fulfilling our service to the planet and benefiting all people. Let us place and keep peace within our hearts daily and invest faith in the positive future of humankind as we move through this end time of the cycle, where a new world is being made within us and within our planet. May we sing with the grass, the wind, and the stars, of love and light and of unity.